Hi everyone, this is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. If you are not 18 years or older, this video content is not intended for you. I have a project share, but before I share my project with you, I wanted to share what I used to create my project. I had this gift set that my friend Jackie had sent me, and I'm going to share with you what's in here, or part of what's in here. She had sent me a card set that she had created, and she embossed a lot of these sentiments for me, or should I say card fronts. And this one says, "You are a blessing." And these are, after talking to my friend Jackie, I asked her where these were from or who had created these, or the maker, and she told me it was by Anna Griffin. So, and then here's another one with the reindeer. Look at how beautifully this is embossed. And this one says, "Celebrate the season." And then here's another one with a beautiful wreath. And the shimmer paper that she used on this one is very pretty. It has like a gold, like almost gold flakes. But it is a pearlized paper, and it says "Glorious Christmas," and it's got the beautiful wreath right here with the polka dots, or the dots. And here's the same one. And the thing with this Anna's embossing folders, or these, is that the sentiment can be changed. So this one is exactly the same as this one, but this one says "Peace on Earth." So I had to pick up these, some of these. I didn't get all of them, but I did get some of them. Here's another, the wreath. It says "Merry Christmas." This one says "Peace on Earth." This one says "Celebrate the Season." So they all, you can change them. And she had sent me a bunch of these, and I used some of them in a card kit with the little sentiments by themselves, and then like some borders, and then some matting, basic matting rectangles. So that's one of the things that I used. Another that I used was this Orchid die by Carnation Crafts. And if you've been watching my channel, especially here lately, I've been really liking the Carnation Craft products. So this comes with the artwork for it, and you do get one free artwork. Then they have other colors that you have to purchase. I purchased all the colors. They have like 5 of them, and it's only like $4. So, you know, it's nothing major, and it's digital. So I can print as many as I want. So I use this die, and what I love about this die, that it is a decoupage. So it's a layering die, almost like dimensional stickers. It's a poor comparison, because the quality of the artwork, and the way these come together, and the die and all that, you really can't compare it to a sticker. But I just want to give you an idea. And then it comes with the matting layers. It'll come with one silhouette, then it comes with one that it's split up. So if I wanted to put the orchid on the edge of a card panel, I could do that, and it would have whenever I cut out my orchid, it would fit perfectly on that edge, and it would be follow the contours of the edge of the flower. So this is one of the ones that I used. And I did take out my Doris embossing folder, and this one is actually scripture, and it tells you what love is. And I didn't end up using it, but it is one of my favorites, so much so that I even bought a stamp exactly like that. Then I used some of these vases, and here again is an example of how beautiful Carnation Craft products are. These were a gift from my friend Jackie, and I'm not sure what these are called. Let's see. Perfect Porcelain. So these are vases that my friend, she sent me a bunch. My friend Jackie, who is MetalArt001 here on YouTube, sent me a bunch. Some with just the artwork that comes with it, and then some she cut out in foil, and they are all dimensional. So she layered everything up for me. I have one right here that's out of the package. Look at how beautiful they are. I didn't end up using this one, but it's beautiful. And then I will show you my orchids that that I printed out and layered together. As you can see, they do have layers. So there is a pale pink one, and here is the silhouette to it, and I embossed with the Love embossing folder. Anything that I can find, I will link. But what you would do is you would layer up your orchid, and then there's the silhouette to it. Like I said, I ended up not using it, but I'm just sharing with you the ideas that I had. And then here is the orchid in the blue, in a light blue. And then here it is in a darker center. It's a very pale pink, but it's darker in the center than the other one. So you can compare, like this one is more orangey and this is more of a deep red. But they're both very pale in color, like pale pink. I do have others that I already used, so I'm going to share that with you. So I had to make some thank you cards for one of my daughters, and this is what I came up with. Right here I'm using the white orchid, which is also one of the color artwork to it, and you get it in the white. And then usually all of their dies all coordinate. You can mix and match them together, any set, because they do the artwork to match. So here is the grayish vase that my friend Jackie gifted me. And then here is the orchid in the white with just the black. And this is, I mean, you can see that this is really layered up. So it's layered up. And here is one of those panels that my friend sent me. And it says, "You are a blessing." And I did add some layering mats to it on the inside, but I haven't put it together because I wanted to put scripture in here, and my software that I use to do that is acting up, so I wasn't able to do it. But I am going to put a scripture. I want to do scripture here. If not, then I'm going to have to use some type of thank you card, but I really wanted to use scripture. So that's one of the ones that I created, and it is on, it's not very dimensional, but it is a little bit. So I did add foam to, not to the gray layering piece, but to the white embossed one. I did add a piece of very thin foam. And I don't really like to add the squares to something like this. I actually cut out a whole, let me share with you, the foam sheets that's in, like, for the art supplies for children, for kids, and these are foam sheets, and this is the thinner one. So this is what I use to layer these cards when I want a little bit of dimension but not too much. Like, I couldn't use the Dollar Tree foam board because that's very, very thick, but this foam is thin, so I'm able to use that. And I kind of curved the vase, and I did add dimensional tape to the center so it would curve over that and look curved. And I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to color this or anything as far as the panel goes, because I think that if I tried to change it, it's going to take away from it. So I just left it the way it is, but I love the way this one came out. And then here is another one. Again, this one has that gold shimmer to it. It almost looks like a gold shimmer. And this one I did not curve because it was like an afterthought. And they sat on my desk for quite a while by the time I got the first one put together, which was this one. Again, here it is with the "You Are a Blessing." So I used the same sentiment on all of them. And I thought this was so beautiful that I had to have it. And these embossing folders, I don't think she has them anymore. I'm not sure. I picked mine up on eBay. So again, this is layered up. This has the green vase because I was trying to match the center of this flower. It's really more like a yellow, but it looks pretty good with this vase, and it matches the paper that I used as a layering piece. Again, it is on foam, and I did, again, I didn't do the matting yet because of my software, but I am going to mat it on the inside and put something on there. And then this is the last one that I created, and I decided to not use the vase on this one because when I used them on the other ones, I had to cut the leaves off and move them up. But I know that a orchid has a long stem, So I decided to just leave it as is and just bring it all the way down. Again, you are a blessing, and this is pearlized like a cream or an ivory paper. It is on dimension, and I do have that like a sage green layering mat there, and again on the inside as well. So those are the thank you cards that I created. I didn't put anything in the back, and I haven't created an envelope for them, but I am going to. And I wanted to share a Christmas project that I created. I know I shared this one already with you guys, the one that lights up. But this one's going actually to one of my friends. But I created another one because of the artwork. Remember I told you guys that it comes in about 5 different colors. Well, if you bought the whole Carnation Craft, the Christmas one that they came out with this year, they were giving you all the colors in the artwork as a bonus. So I printed it out in the blue and I cut it out, and I have the 3 wise men right here from that tattered, this one is a tattered lace die, and I did use the glimmer foil to foil this Peace on Earth. I think this is by Spellbinders or by Sizzix, not real sure. But I will link it in the description box, and it looks really, really pretty. I use like, I don't know what the name of the color is, but I use this blue foil, or to me it looks blue, like a navy blue, but like it's holographic. So that's the color that I use, and it's really, really pretty. Again, here are the blue poinsettias, and on this one I didn't add any lights. I kind of left it as is. I did layer it with a dark blue, almost a navy or cobalt blue, and my base is a white, and this one also is an easel card, and I will share this one with you. I really like this one. I did a double easel card on this one, and the way this works is here is the last, there was 3 wise men, so here is the last one, and I used him and the camel, the largest camel, as the stopper for the front of the card. So what you have to do is you have to lift up the camel and put it behind. I hope you can see this white flower in front of the poinsettia, and what that does, that is the stopper for the front of the card. And then I just added a little flower here as a stopper for the camel, because you do have to have the stopper for the back piece and for the front piece. And then I added a poinsettia here. I'm going to lift it up so you can get a better view of what it looks like, or I hope you can see it, of what it looks like if it were if you were facing it. And I can't move any further back because it's an easel and it's lifted up on the back, and I don't want to bend it. But you get the idea. So let me move it down so you can see. So that is all that I have to share with you today. I hope everyone is having a great day, and I hope that this inspires you to start working on your Christmas projects, or just, cards for any occasion. If you're a card maker, I feel like lately here I've leaned more into card making than anything else, and I really enjoy making cards. So I just hope that this gives you ideas. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone is having a great day, and God bless. Bye.